Hello, welcome to another speech video. My name is Isaiah Witzman, and I'm going to be talking about why we laugh. So, why do we as humans laugh? This question might seem simple at first, but is actually quite a difficult one to answer. But when put into multiple different categories, it can be answered through a simple process. Most people would guess that laughter is due to something being funny. Well, actually, the only reason we laugh is to show that we are happy and agree with something. Usually, it's an agreement. For example, when a person laughs at someone else failing at something, for example, this person falls down and they laugh at that, it's because they're either one, trying to appear more friendly to the person who had fallen down, or they find it funny or befitting that the person fell down. Finding something funny is a very interesting topic as well. When it comes to that, it really depends, because everybody finds things funny. Different things can be found funny by different people. But the word funny or because it's interesting usually is due to, well, interest into what just happened. A person falls, we find it funny because it's ridiculous that they made such a mistake. So our brain laughs to show that we find it, well, funny that they fell and made a simple mistake of the sort. But there's also nervous laughter, which happens when you're trying to appear more, well, appealing to whoever you're talking to. Nervous laughter is usually due to, well, nervousness and feeling threatened by someone. The second type of laughter is, well, what I call the Jekyll type laughter, where it's kind of like a snicker, but it's loud enough that it's very noticeable. That's usually like a mischievous type of laugh, for example. Usually they'll do that before they're going to prank someone. If you watch a lot of videos on YouTube, for example, like this one, if you watch a funny video, for example, you'll notice that if it's specifically a prank video, that the people who are enacting the prank are doing a type of snicker almost before they do it, because they find it funny that this person's going to be the victim of, well, the prank, which is interesting. Another thing that we find funny, or, well, interesting, is inside jokes. An inside joke usually is something that a small group of people will find funny and will laugh about it in agreement. This type of inside joke could really be anything, to a simple word, to something, or nodding to something that had happened in the past. We also tend to laugh and make fun of dark settings, for example, war or something. The reason why we as humans do that is because, well, it's related to the nervous laughter. You're trying to make light of the situation and liven the mood, basically. Now, the laughter in general has, well, quote-unquote evolved from probably a type of just a guttural kind of whooping type noise in a way, or even motion even, and it has turned into the, well, most iconic form of laugh, which is ha ha ha, but, with actual emphasis, which I find very interesting that it probably came from something as simple as that. But laughter has probably also controlled how we as humans have socialized with each other, because laughter is a way to show that we are happy, as I had said. And it's a good way to, well, express your feelings on a certain subject. If you find a subject funny, you'll laugh. If you find it interesting, you'll laugh to yourself sometimes. Like, I've noticed that when I'm, for example, working on a science project that I'm really interested to, when I start to actually think about the science project, I'll sometimes laugh to myself because it's interesting. Not funny, but interesting, which, well, to me is interesting. See, like that, for example. Yeah. That's really all I had to say on this, but thank you for listening to my speech, and goodbye.